Rob and Jill here with your Michigan Mortgage Minute. Today we wanted to talk a little bit about earnest money deposit and what that means as part of the buying process.
Okay, so the earnest money deposit, also called the good faith deposit, it's basically an amount of money that the buyer is generally going to give to the realtor when they put an offer in on a house, and that money is going to sit in the escrow account of the real estate office. And basically what it says to the seller is, I'm entering into this contract in good faith or in earnest, and that money is going to sit there. And as long as I do my part of the bargain and follow through, I get to apply that to my down payment, or I can sometimes get it back if it's a zero down loan. And if I don't do my part of the bargain and I decide, you know what, I'm going to not follow through with this contract and leave the seller high and dry, that money goes to the seller. So that's why it's so important to have a good amount of money for your earnest money deposit. So I want to ask you real quick, how can they get that money back if for some reason something goes wrong with the deal throughout the process?
Well, and that's one of the reasons why a good, reputable realtor who knows what they're doing will always have contingencies built into the offer. So that might be home inspection contingency. It could be clear title. So they always have some things built in. It could be whether or not you can get your mortgage.
Right.
So they'll have things built in there.
Yeah, so it only applies if it's really the buyer's fault, if you will. In other words, if they can't get financing, they lose their job, something happens like that, they're going to get that earnest money deposit back.
Right. It's basically, you can't just walk away from the deal because especially in a market like this, there's a lot of people writing the offers and the seller wants to know that this is going to be a tight, good deal.
Right. So for you all out there, the most important thing is to make sure that your realtor builds in the right contingencies, and also just know that this is coming, that the earnest money is something that they're going to be asking for. So be prepared. It's not really part of your ultimately it's part of your down payment, but it comes before the closing. So it's good to know as you're planning for your finances.
Right. So we hope that helps. Let us know if you have any questions at www.mishmortgage.com or give us a call. Thanks.